Khadija Shaw, also known as Bunny Shaw, a nickname that I would say suits her really well considering her aerial ability. She sits on top of the top goal scorers list with 15 goals and 4 assists to her name. It's no doubt that she's one of the best poachers in the game and she's become City's most dangerous target man. So today we're going to take a look at how she approaches attacking and what makes her a defender's nightmare. In this first clip, Bunny Shaw starts here on the Everton backline. As Hasegawa picks her head up to look for a pass, you see Shaw pointing her hand towards where she wants it. Instead of trying to turn with the ball straight away, she takes a touch backwards because this is where the space is. She makes a scan here and knows that Miedema is looking to attack into this space. Since pressure is not immediate, she's able to take her time and pick out an amazing chip pass into the path of Miedema, allowing her to put it in the back of the net. In this clip, Bunny Shaw starts behind this defender. As the ball is played out wide, she sees the possibility for a long ball and therefore starts to make a darting run, aiming to get in behind the defense. The ball is played long, but only as far as this Man United player. Miedema then picks up the second ball and Shaw provides her with a passing option and they play a lovely 1-2. As Miedema receives the ball back from Shaw, you can see that all the Man United players have their eyes on the ball and no one really knows where Shaw is. Shaw now isn't only in space, but she's also behind the Man United backline, putting her a step ahead of them. She receives the ball again, this time from Fujino, and with her first touch, hits it across goal, but unfortunately Kasparai isn't able to get on the end of it. In this clip, Shaw is on the blind side of this defender. The moment Miedema receives the ball on the wing, Shaw cuts across her marker to attack this space. She takes a touch into space and makes one scan here. Realizing that the support hasn't arrived, she delays the play slightly by taking another touch towards the end line. By then, her teammates are able to get into position in the box and Shaw plays a low-driven cross, giving her team a chance on goal. Now, if you're enjoying this and you want to start seeing the game just like this, in real time, on the pitch, I offer a service whereby I analyze your matches just like this to help you make better decisions. So head to the pinned comment down below and fill in your name and your email address. In this clip, Bunny Shaw starts at the back here. Fujino drives forward and the Man City players are looking to get bodies in the box. Shaw initially makes a pretty straight run towards the Arsenal box. But once the ball is played out wide, now she pulls herself away from the defender and positions herself on the defender's blind side. When the cross is made, the defender doesn't really know where Shaw is anymore, and this gives Shaw the upper hand. She then times her run and beats the defender to the header, allowing her to score for her team. Now Shaw does two things really well in this clip, and if you're a striker or you're going to have to mark a striker at some point, make sure you listen carefully. Now the first thing that she does really well is called one movement for me, one movement for the defender. Essentially, by first making a run directly at the defender, she has dragged the defender to one side. This then opens up space in the area that she actually wants to attack, and she's able to do it with less pressure. The second thing that she does really well is that by staying behind the defender, she's able to generate momentum. We can see that when the cross comes in, the defender has to make the header immediately, but Shaw is able to take a step forward before making the header. This allows her to generate momentum in the direction that she wants to header and therefore giving her the upper hand. If she had stayed here, this would have been a lot more of an equal battle, but by not staying there, she has given herself an advantage. Now this next clip is all about movement, timing, and creating space for yourself in a crowded box. Shaw begins here in between the two centre-backs. Fujino receives the ball and Shaw makes one scan here. As Fujino drives forward, Shaw is initially looking to make a run into this space. But since Fujino's body language indicates that she wants to cut inside, Shaw then makes a run into this space instead, dragging her marker with her. Fujino instead then plays a pass out wide, and now Shaw holds her run. She's already done the hard work by dragging the defender out, and now she's created all this space for herself. This is also another example of one movement for the defender and one movement for me. She first runs here and then runs back this way. As the cross comes in, the defender now has this player to mark and Shaw is left completely empty. She gets a free header on goal, but unfortunately, nothing comes off it. In this clip, Shaw begins here on the Lioness's backline. As her teammate progresses the play forward, you can see her point her hand to where she wants the ball. Her teammate does really well to delay the pass, which drags this defender out of her line and gives Shaw a bit more time and space. The pass is played into Shaw. She takes a first touch forward and makes a quick scan here. As this defender comes rushing in, Shaw cuts the ball by taking out two defenders at once. She has then created the perfect opportunity for herself to score, but this time she drags it just wide. Now, in all of the clips above, it is very evident that she doesn't get a lot of time on the ball. And as a striker, this is what it's like most of the time. You are the last person to receive the ball, and you're lucky if you get to take 3 touches on the ball when you receive it. And that's why performing actions like one movement for me and one movement for the defender is so crucial if you want to create space. Best case scenario, you score a goal. Worst case scenario, you confuse yourself and the defender. And let's be honest, that probably would still create some space for you as well.